Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to another video. Before I get into this, I want to just say I'm very sorry I have not been putting out videos at all. I know I say this a lot, but I haven't really gotten around to them and blah, 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 blah. A lot of stuff's been going on, you know. The world is collapsing, so I didn't really have a lot of time to do this. But I'm back, so do not fear. I'm back. I also realized I never did a 100 subscriber special, so thank you guys so much for reaching 100 subscribers. Means a lot to me. So I figured, let's do a special video for this. So this is what I'm doing. We got the Star Wars Lego Death Star to review today. I'm not on my usual review stand because this thing is huge. I'm just in my house. This house is like workout room or whatever, but that's fine. It works for me. I don't really care. But this thing is absolutely huge. It is really, really good. This video is going to be longer than my normal ones because this thing is absolutely huge. Comes with around 24 minifigs, I believe. So many different rooms. It's about 4 floors. So I have a lot to get through here. So let's just jump right into it. Alright, so I figured I'd start it out with some minifigs. So I'll go like minifig type because there's multiple minifigs. So we'll start with the Stormtroopers. Very, very straightforward Stormtroopers. I've got nothing really to talk about. Normal blackhead variant. I don't know exactly when these guys ran, but they're the old style, early 2000s style. Alright. So here we have sort of the Imperial ranks, I guess you could call it, that come with this set. Let's start off with these guys. So as you can see, we have the Imperial Royal Guards here. Very cool minifigs. Next we have Governor Tarkin right here. He's a pretty cool minifigure. He's got the little thingamabobbies and all that stuff. Pretty nice printing. Straightforward figure. Very cool minifigure though, that Grand Moff Tarkin. Not Governor Tarkin. What am I talking about? Here we have sort of the IG-88 looking droid. In the instructions, it says that this little bit should be in front. So that's what I'm doing with it. So, yeah. Anyway, straightforward. These guys have the little bucket head things, from Spaceballs. Same with this guy. And then we have the Astromech droid, evil version of R2-D2, I guess. We have Black C-3PO. We have Mouse droid. And that's it for the Imperial ranks. Let's get on to the villains. In way of villains, we have 2. We of course have Darth Vader, as you can see here. Straightforward Vader. This is a very common version of Vader. Got that, normal Vader. We've got my favorite version of Emperor Palpatine right here. Very evil looking. I love the face print for him. Of course, got his lightning pieces. Where else would Emperor Palpatine be without his lightning pieces? Alright? So yeah, 2 main big bads for this set. Alright, there is a literal ton of hero minifigs for this set. They're all in their different appearances and stuff like that. Let's just get started. We're gonna go right to left. Here we have C-3PO right here, looking very shiny. R2-D2. Obi-Wan Kenobi with a hood on, very cool. Farm Boy Luke. Stormtrooper in disguise Han, Stormtrooper disguise Luke, Chewbacca with a bowcaster and handcuffs, Han, again, Millennium Falcon skin Han, Luke Skywalker, and Leia, Organa, or Skywalker, whatever you really want for this one. So, that about wraps it for minifigs. Let's get on to the set. Alright, here comes the part you've all been waiting for, the set itself. Alright, so, we've got a lot to talk about with this. Let's go from the bottom up. So, down here is a very boring level, as you can see here. There's just a couple of canisters and stuff like that on that bottom level right there. Nothing much. One level up, first room, we've got the trash compactor. Sorry if the lighting's bad, but I'm in a different room. We have the Dianoga here, a very cool minifig build. There's a little switch up here. You push to, make the walls come in. We've got this is like the turret, the fence thing. It has a little bit of a button in here that will shoot it out. Oh, it just went under something. I'll go get that later. We have this room that's got a little crane build. Pretty cool build. We have this little thing here that will lower this elevator that is right there, so it'll lower down. If you're wondering why some of the upper floors will look a little bit dirty, that's because I bought this from eBay, so some of the bags were still sealed and some weren't. That's why some pieces may look a little weird, maybe something's misbuilt, that's why. Also, there's a little weapons, I guess, rack right there. If you can't see it, it's right there. You got two holes that gives way into the rope swing scene, so we have a rope here. And you can sort of swing wee with Leia and Luke. Next room, we've got the tractor beam room. This is a very awesome room. Before that, you gotta get to the negatives. This is very flimsy, and when you try to put a figure on there, like Han, it'll kind of snap off, and you gotta very, gently, gingerly put the minifigs on here. A very cool play feature. As you can see, the tractor beam is currently activated. When you do this, it goes away. And then there's a little thing that drops down, and you push this up. And then you close it. It's very smooth normally, but I'm doing it one-handed. So it's hard to do it one-handed, but that wraps it for that level. If you're wondering why I'm moving so fast, because this thing is huge, that's why I'm moving so fast. Here we got the prison block, very cool. It's got the Leia's cell in there. It's got a bench and stuff like that. There is a knob right here that will open the door. This has an illusion. See how it looks like it's really far down? There's a really cool sticker down there. If you can see, it's down there. This door right here will open to give way to the trash compactor. Yeah, it works. It works. There she is. Yes, it works. Over to here, we've got the Emperor's throne room. As you can see, he's got his chair, of course, that will indeed swivel. We've got this that can be knocked out like that. This railing will get in the way sometimes. The thing about these dumb rubber railings, they're dumb. They come off like this really, really easily. And I'm not the biggest fan of the rubber that they used for them either. They collect dust really easily and stuff. Keep in mind, this set is pretty new for me. Although it was used, so I bought it off of eBay. Keep in mind, this is the 2008 Death Star, not the new one. Here we've got the TIE Fighter. There is a hidden switch up here that will move the TIE Fighter around. The TIE Fighter itself is a very straightforward build. Very normal Vader TIE Fighter build. This opens to give way to that. This will also open. So you've got that full cockpit open. Anyway, moving back along, we've got these here. While I'm looking and this is the elevator, by the way, from the floor below. So that's a pretty smooth elevator. By the way, just a word of advice, really quickly. Don't buy this set off of eBay. I bought it off of eBay, and it's not the best choice. A lot of pieces were missing, and it was really hard to find all the different pieces and stuff. So, just a word of advice. That's all, just a word of advice. Here we have the main big room here. Of course, with that huge super laser right there. With that big thing. That is awesome looking, by the way. Look at that green, like, pew! Yeah, really cool looking. We've got this here, very intimidating, dark looking. That's where the dudes stand with the weirdo helmets, these guys. And they hit that lever there. That will trigger this to, of course, blow up in the movie. There's a little knob here that will open up this door. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's a very cool floor. Definitely my favorite floor of the set. But right up, we got this. This is, of course, the Darth Vader does his duties here. He chokes Grand Moff Tarkin. Not Tarkin, some other admiral guy that was being a jerk to him, so he started to choke him. Maybe I'll flash a picture of that on the screen if my editing skills feel well. We've got this over here, this little thing with this big fat dial here. You can take this and turn it. So yeah, this dial will move it up and down. Like that, and like that. This one is actually useful. Or this one, they're useful, but this one you can actually use and put a minifig in it. This little TV screen has the distance to the rebel base, and then if you take it out and then flip it, if I can aim, there we go. We got Alderaan in there. Alderaan, rest in peace. We've got over here. Is like a torture thing. We've got this probe droid. I don't really count it as a minifig. That's why you didn't see it in the minifig section of the vid. But it has like a little needle, so you can give them like the weird whatever, like medicine sort of stuff that they give their prisoners to talk. We've got this. There was a foot thing on here. I really didn't like it, so I ripped it off. But just keep in mind there will be a foot thing there. You probably won't like it either. Under here is that dial to control the arm there. This moves up and down so you can torture your people. Stormtrooper helmet rack, bin, whatevs. We've got a mouse hole there. That's for the little mouse droid. Excuse me, that was in the minifig section. This cart here, if I can open it up, oh, that works. You will put a little gauge in it, and then a classic bullhorn piece in there. Yeah, that's what that's about. All right, I'll fix that later. We've got these. So there's a little. Sorry about that. There's a little thing right there. Very smooth. Very smooth. Very cool. Turbo lasers. Yes. All right, that wraps it for the top floor. I blew through this Death Star. If you want a more in-depth review of this, like only the Death Star, leave well, I turn off my comments on my videos. Try to somehow get out to me that you guys want a more in-depth one. I may make it. Just keep listening. Subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you can see that. So, yes, I will get back to you for my final thoughts. Welcome to my outro and final thoughts. Now, this set is pricey. Now, I got on eBay this is a used version of it. I got it on eBay for around $366 with tax, I believe. Don't take my words for with a grain of salt. $366, I believe. That was pretty cheap. They're going for $390. Yeah. There's a ton of listings for them though, so it's very available, but very unavailable at the same time if you're not willing to spend that much money, which I wanted this thing for so long. I used my birthday money to buy it, so that's why I wasn't able to buy it. But in my opinion, it's very worth it for the playability factor. There could be a lot of improvements. Remember, this is the 2008 Death Star, not the new one that came out 2019, I think. 2019. Yeah. So, probably not the best idea to buy this right now when the world is still spiraling out of control and has not stopped yet. But once this whole garbage pandemic is over, then it's more likely you could go and buy this. But enough with price talk. Set. It is awesome. Awesome set. Totally recommend it. By far one of the best Lego Star Wars sets ever made. Super high quality. Everything is built well. You could punch this thing and it is really, really rock solid. It is really, really, really sturdy. The build took me about a month. That was with, homeschooling and everything like that. So if you don't really work that much or you have a lot of free time, you could build this in probably 5 weeks. No, not 5 weeks. That's more than a month. I don't know my months. 2 weeks or so. Yeah, probably could build it in 2 weeks if you're a non-stop kind of guy that works like berserk on Lego sets. I do sometimes work berserk on Lego sets, but anyway, I digress. So yeah, awesome set. You got the money that you want to spend on this, go and get it for all I care, right? But seriously though, it's a very good set, and personally, to me, I think I spent my money on it very well, and I really think it is worth it. That's my review, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next review that I will hopefully upload more often. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.